Hello and welcome to another Grumpy's Rehabilitation Facility. Today we're gonna talk about, well, I'm not sure, Star Citizen in general, I guess. So yeah, strap in and let's roll the intro.
Hello, my name is Grumpy. Grumpy eye. Grumpy. Grumpy eye. Grumpy eye.
Alright, so first off, we always talk about this, so let me talk about it again. We always talk about the channel. The channel has grown even more, and it was just like a surprise, because like the past few videos got me like 70 new subscribers, which is just like fucking awesome, because like I really didn't expect it, because like I saw like 2 or 3 guys unsubscribing when I made the video, and after that it was just like I felt like the most hated YouTuber or person on YouTube at the time, because like there was a lot of dislikes, and at one point one of the first video about the PTU had a shitload of dislikes, much more than the likes, and then I guess the light side won, because like I was every time I checked the likes and the dislikes, I had like Anakin versus Obi-Wan Kenobi music playing in my head, and it was just like ta 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 the whole time, and I was just like checking the likes and dislikes, and I guess the light side actually won. And thank you for liking the video, guys. I know it was an epic battle. It seriously was. Anakin, Chris Roberts is evil.
From my point of view, Grumpy Eye is evil.
Well, then you are lost. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground!
Actually, you underestimate my powers.
Don't do this! No!
Ow! God damn you!
Anyway, while I'm thanking everybody, I should probably thank my patrons or whatever. Yeah, I'm posting over there. If you want to become a patron, you can go to, you click on my link, and just become one. I'm posting some things over there that I'm not gonna post on this channel. It's mostly about my music. Sometimes I post it like a week later on YouTube, so yeah, it's fun. I didn't post much in the past few weeks because I wanted to post one this week, but apparently now I have a dog. It's a rescue dog, and she's just a sweetheart. My girl found her, or she followed my girl to her apartment, and she was like full of fleas and like mangy, however you pronounce that, and like she was just a train wreck. And now she's doing fine, and we're trying to get her adopted, but like she's really starting to grow on me. And yeah, anyway, we should probably talk about Star Citizen, right? So first off, I've hopped back into the PTU today with my dog in my lap, and I saw that like nothing has changed. I realized like I was testing out the inventory system again. Of course, there's no search bar. I already talked about that, and it's fucking trash. But like the worst thing is if somebody's like standing in front of you, you just cannot see your character. Therefore, you cannot equip shit onto your character, and that's bad, right? Also, you're pretty much useless if there's like a firefight and you're trying to equip something or loot something real fast. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You're just gonna die because you're just gonna stand there like an idiot, looking at your screen, and that's it. One of the worst things that I just fucking realized is that you cannot select more than one thing in the inventory system. You can't. So I was trying to, because my home base is Lorville, I was trying to like move all my stuff from Lorville to Grimhex, and yeah, that was really fun. Collecting and dragging items one by one, and like eventually like my Cuddy Red was just filled with shit, and it pretty much has an inventory size of like most games have for one guy. So yeah, that's really bad, and that needs to be fucking changed. And of course we still need a search bar, And to be honest, like, I would redo the whole fucking inventory system, because, like, this is just bad. And, like, why would you even have, like, one of the subscribers mentioned this, like, why would you even have hundreds and hundreds of the same armor components or whatever? Why would you have those if, like, if only they made, like, a button in the hospital when you wake up and you can just, like, buy the same stuff that you had on your person before you died, like, just on a click of a button, so you don't need, like, thousands and thousands of shit in your inventory. I really don't get it. And I know that somebody's gonna say, like, well, Grumpy, you're a piece of shit. Yes, I am, thank you. Somebody's gonna say, like, well, this is, like, first wave PTU, you can't expect much, you gotta praise the game. No, dude, I don't. I need to talk about the issues in the game, and, like, people are not talking about that. And that's why every fucking PTU we have a bunch of bullshit bugs that do not get resolved before we get to the PU. And we have those in the PU. One of the bugs is the fucking prospector just killing you every time you're entering it. And you know what? That's still a thing in the game. So, like, if we don't talk about that right now, that's gonna make it to the PU. It is. It happened with the, like, last patch. We had an issue with your Mobiglass unequipping. Like, you lost your Mobiglass and that's it. You need to do a character reset. And what happened? They released it to the PU, and once they did, they had to patch it because, like, it was fucking unplayable. Of course, I've made a fucking report about that, but people are voting or upvoting or whatever their reports about, like, their ships, because, like, when I was trying to get a report upvoted, there was a few in 3.14 that I did. I just couldn't, because, like, people were upvoting for a fucking arrow that lost its skin. Like, speaking of skins, they've just sold, like, Drake Buccaneer skins, but you cannot equip a skin on a Drake Buccaneer. So my friend has a skin that he can't fucking use. Also, the Buccaneer spontaneously combusts now in the PTU, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, if we don't talk about those now, when are we gonna talk about them? When it hits the PU and when the CAG, like, the developers just, like, go and like, do other stuff for one of the next patches? Well, no, they're not gonna. I mean, the same thing fucking happened with the Prospector. And what, we're just waiting for a gold standard so our ship doesn't fucking kill us, the ship that we fucking grinded for or bought with real money. Like, well, good. That's really fun. And, like, the most troubling thing here is, like, the state of the community. Like, who the fuck dislikes videos? Come on. I have never disliked a video in my life. Like, I only liked certain videos because I know that those, like, YouTubers needed some, like, attention, and I just wanted to help them out. YouTubers or musicians or whatever. But, like, who the fuck dislikes videos? Like, how fucking old are you, dude? Like, seriously. Now, it's not just them. It's like, we're split up. We're just fucking trying to segregate ourselves. For what fucking reason? Like, did I lie in any of my YouTube videos? No. Maybe I've said or had an opinion that's a bit different from yours, but, like, is that enough to fucking attack me or dislike me or try to fucking cancel me or any other fucking YouTuber? Like, I don't agree on, like, most things that most of the YouTubers say, but do I bash on them? Do I go on their channels and tell them that, like, their voice causes headache? Do I call them out on their bullshit? I don't. The only thing you can see me doing on their channel is, like, debating about the game and telling them that maybe that fucking approach is not the best. And that's it. But am I saying that they are bad people? Of course not. Am I telling them to go and play another game? Of course not. Am I being rude to them? Of course not. So, see the difference? White Knights? See the difference? I'm not disliking, I'm not being rude, I'm not telling them to play another game. Even though I do not agree with like most of the things that they said. So fucking what? We are all here to debate on a topic and let's do it. Don't fucking like if your kind of debating is to tell somebody that he's a moron or that like he's in the wrong 100% of the fucking time, then you should probably do some politics and run for Congress. And then if you're a Democrat, you're gonna bash on the Republicans and vice versa. So yeah, if you want to do that, but not here. No, this is a good community. I'm not just talking about my channel. I'm talking about Star Citizen community. This is a good community of good people. Most of the people here are fucking great because this game has one of the best communities in the whole fucking gaming industry. And you guys, like the White Knights, are ruining the whole fucking picture by being assholes for no fucking reason. Yeah. I'm talking about you, White Knight assholes. Don't bring that shit over here. Not on my channel. Not on any channel, dude. Like, there's no fucking point. If you want to debate, at some point I'm probably gonna make a podcast and I'm gonna invite pretty much all of you, like everybody, YouTubers, just like normal citizens. I don't care. We're gonna debate on some topics. Because that's pretty much how things work, right? That's how things work in the normal world and like with normal people, right? So even if you have a different opinion, you will have like a spot where to fucking say that and where you can debate me. And like my English is not the best, but I'm gonna do my best to fucking tell you why I think what I think, why I believe what I believe. But we are gonna debate, and like, well, why not debate in the comment section, right? But if you come here with like your comment being like, I don't like your face, or I don't like your voice, or there was a guy that fucking wrote that he has a headache because of my voice and my music isn't helping. Well, dude, just go fuck yourself then. Yeah, go listen to some ASMR. Like, am I your caretaker? Am I your father to fucking tell you to do something else? You can call me daddy then, Antonio. Anyway, let's go back to Star Citizen. So, my main point of view is like, of course, I love the game. I play it fucking all day, every day. It's like my main game. It's my main thing right now. I'm becoming a YouTuber about Star Citizen. Of course, there is no debating that. Do I have an opinion, a strong fucking opinion on some things that are plaguing the game? Yes, I do. And I can fucking debate it like whenever you want to. I can fucking talk about that. And I have really like strong arguments upon which my whole fucking opinion is based off, right? And like when I say, and I do say this a lot, that it is not an alpha, it is a business model, I can fucking tell you why. Here's why. If you look at the funding goals on robertspaceindustriescom/funding goals, it's actually like stretch goals, you're gonna see some fun little funding stats. Of course, you have like 400 million after 10 years of fucking development, and the game is still not done yet. You can see that like on CitizenCon, they've actually like made a profit of like 2 million, almost 2 million. But monthly, June, July was pretty good. The other like months were like, they were all right. But if you go lower, and nobody does, you see the stretch goals. They've started at 2012, so with the Kickstarter, right? And you can see that they're all pretty much 100% accomplished. That's probably tied to the money intake, because like they sure as fuck didn't accomplish all those goals, right? But yeah, you can see some really fun stuff here, because like there's like 10 systems here. Tall system, Geddon system, Chrono system, LA system. How many systems do we have right now? 50 star systems. Okay, we're nowhere close. Next funding goal, 60-star systems. If you can hear some chirping or some like noise in the background, it's my dog. She's just like nibbling on a bone. Anyway, so yeah, in case blah 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 blah, 70-star systems for $5 million. We are at $400 million. 100-star systems, etc., etc., etc. And if you watch and if you check out like all of this stuff, you will see like Banner Merchant Man unlocked on 11th on 2013, dude. Like, what? Wow, what? 27 million, what? And we still don't have it. We just saw it in the CitizenCon video. Like, what? How is that possible? But if you go a bit lower, you can see that some of the stretch goals were actually accomplished, and yeah, that's fine. I have nothing like again, Herald. There's Anvil Carrack. I saw Aegis Surveyor. That's probably the Reclaimer. And yeah, Cano system, bunch of systems, more systems, Cabo system or Itani system, a bunch of fucking systems. And then in 2014, I think, let me see, yeah, 2014 they just stopped, and that's it. $65 million they just stopped, and like. If you check this out, like 80% of this, or maybe even 90% of this, is not even done yet, and it probably will never be done. And they fucking apologized because, like, oh yeah, we're gonna release the game with like 10 systems. Okay, let them be the best fucking systems in a game ever, right? And like let them be better than just like having the same fucking bunkers on every fucking planet, right? But no, we still have the same thing, like. And we have pledged $400 million, dude. And we, after 10 years, we still don't have a second system. And why is that? Why do I think that this is a business model? Because if you Google like Red Dead Redemption 2, that was like one of the most ambitious and most expensive games to make, and it took Rockstar around like $170 million to make it. It was made in 8 years. Okay, it is not as ambitious as Star Citizen is, but let's look at another game, Cyberpunk. It is also one of the most ambitious games, and it took 330 million USD to make. And it was done in 11 years. And then we have Star Citizen, 400 million USD, and like no game, still no game after 10 years. Not even close to a release. Not even close to the promised thing. So, okay, we have the most expensive game, right? But let's look at how many people worked on those games. So apparently on Red Dead Redemption 2, there was 2,000 people working on that game. On Cyberpunk, there was apparently around 5,000 people working on that game. Not like the core development, but like all the people around. And if you look at Star Citizen, there's 700 people working on that game. But no, they're actually working on two separate games, on Squadron 42 and Star Citizen. So that's not enough people, not like close to the other games, like not even close. And I'm not saying that Star Citizen is a scam, of course not. I mean, there's progress. There's actual progress. Some of the progress I don't like, and that's just my opinion. And I think that like all of the opinions shouldn't matter. But the facts are that there's not enough people to make a game in like a normal fucking time, and that's why we are waiting for like 10 years to like get something. And after 10 years, we're gonna get a second system. And by the way, are we sure that like Stanton is done? Is that all? Is that it? Like, are we not gonna get anything else with Stanton? Like, come on. We need more fucking game loops on Stanton, and we need more things to do over there. Like a couple of shops, copy-pasted shops, copy-pasted fucking spaceports, copy-pasted everything, copy-pasted bunkers, copy-pasted fucking landing zones. And is that done? No, that's like half-assing it. That's like that's not doing it. That's just like, okay, you can have this. And at some point, they're gonna fucking redo everything. Because, like, eventually, when Pyro comes, or next system comes, they will need to, like, rework or redo Stanton, because Stanton is gonna be outdated. Yes, they are doing all the things in, like, 8K, but still, is it done? Is this really it? I mean, I'm all about moving to another system, but, like, is this really it? Are you gonna add more things? Like, I don't know. I seriously don't know. And then you, like, check the progress tracker and you can see, like, mop and buckets and, like, the same fucking animations done and reworked every fucking 3 months or something like that. And, like, is that development? It's not. Come on. Like, priorities, guys. Come on. Priorities. Like, we need gameplay. We need game loops. We need, as a community, we do need this game to offer something. And for the past, I don't know how long, it only offered trading, which is broken, mining, which is currently broken, and bounty hunting, which is... it is just meh. It's just like... desync is plaguing the bounty hunting. And I don't know how many times I have to say this. Like, if you say after 10 years that this is an alpha, and yeah, it's still an alpha, well, yeah, just, like, wait for it. Wait for what, dude? How long do we need to wait? And this is the question for CAG developers. And we really need an answer to those questions. And let me make you understand why am I stressing this topic. I have a few 60-year-olds in my org. They're just nice people. They are good people. And they are scared that they will never see this game come to fruition. Like, they will never see this game released. And that's just fucking heartbreaking, dude. That is heartbreaking. I'm 34 and I'm pretty sure that, like, I'm not gonna live to see, like, one of those, like, 100 systems. Like, come on. And, like, this is exactly why I started this channel, so I can pressure CAG, so I can pressure the developers and try to push the game in the right direction. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Of course, I want to make some money out of it. Yes, of course. That's why I'm open the Patreon. That's why I'm working on the merch store. I also want to have fun. And that's why I'm posting some gameplay videos. Like, we all like fun. And that's why I'm trying to be, like, funny and, like, entertain people. Like, I know I'm not the smartest guy. I know that I'm not the brightest guy. Like, I'm alone in the room with a dog, and I'm pretty sure this dog is, like, smarter than me. But still, you don't need to be as smart as this fucking dog to understand that this is a business model. I've already seen it with other games, with, like, Squad, with War Thunder, with a bunch of other games. You don't really need to be that smart to fucking understand that, to realize that this is a business model. I know how this works. And that's why, like, the ships are so fucking expensive. And that's why they're raising the prices of the ships. Which is just fucking, like, you should not be able to do that. And if anything, those prices should be lower from the very start. Because, like, if, let's say a Hornet was $20 and a Javelin was $500, more people will have Hornets than people that have, like, Javelins. Of course, it's the same right now, but more people will fucking play the game. And there's, like, 3.3 million of us right now. And if the prices were lower, at least, like, 16 million players would play the game. And that would be awesome, right? That would be awesome for the player community, that would be awesome for the game, and that would be awesome actually for, like, development and for funding. But if you're trying to make this game a niche game or to, like, resemble Apple, well, I mean, tough luck. You're gonna have, like, only the wealthiest people playing the game, while all the rest of the fucking world will call this game a scam. And that's, like, logical. Like, that's the same thing that people think about Apple. I mean, I have nothing against earning money. I have nothing against developers, CAG, Chris Roberts, or any EA Sports, EA Games, whatever. I have nothing against getting money for making a game or making a product of some sort, right? You should be able to make a profit, of course. But let's call some things by their right name. This is not an alpha. This is a business model. And that's it. That's all it is. And that's fine. That's actually fine. Go on and make your profit. It doesn't fucking matter, but give us something. Because you can't really price the ships the way that they are priced and then say, well, yeah, it's an alpha. Every time when I say that, like, there should be something that resembles an org account where, like, all the people from an organization could go and, like, buy ships for the org, and, like, everybody from the org could access those ships when they need to. Well, you can't say, well, it's an alpha when I bring up that topic. No, that's like one of the first things that you need to do if you want to make a game that's not like pay to win, that's not pay to progress, that's a fair game, right? If you don't want to make a huge fucking profit, or if you, to be honest, like you would make, CAG would make such a good profit just having that. Like if they had that in the game right now, like my org would buy a Carrack, my org would buy a fucking Hammerhead. We would buy ships. We wouldn't like just wait for one guy from our org to fucking get a ship just so we can like all use it when he's online. No, we will all chip in to fucking buy ships. And the only other thing that we can do is to like make a real account and then like spread the password and username to all the org mates. And at some point there's gonna be a dickhead that's gonna like grief and gift the ships to himself. And that shouldn't be a possibility, right? So why not just make something that resembles an org account? Why don't we have that in the game right now? Because it's an alpha. Well, fuck you. No. That's like the first thing that you need to do. And then see if you're making profits. And I'm pretty sure that you're gonna make a huge fucking profit because like most of the orgs were just chip in. Like all of the players in the orgs would chip in and buy ships like Carracks, like Javelins, like stuff like that. But if you're looking at like short-term profits, yeah, just go like make people play like Pirate Swarm and then grant them a possibility to buy a fucking Gladius. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. But either way, even if you don't consider my thoughts right, and if you don't fucking agree with me, even if you do continue calling this game an alpha, okay, do it. It's fine. But still, there should be some criticism. There should be more YouTubers that are like me that are criticizing the game. Like, I'm not just fucking shitting on the game or bashing on the developers. No, I am giving them constructive criticism. It's not fucking opinionated. When I say that the inventory is bad, I say like exactly why I think that it is bad, and then I give them a solution. And then you fucking come and dislike my videos and tell me that it is still an alpha and this is like tier 0 of inventory. Okay. So should we not talk about it? Should we just fucking suck off CAG because they've actually made something? No. Like, wow, dude, that's your job. Here's a cookie. I will give flowers to people that fucking deserve it. I will give flowers to CAG when they make something of substance or when they deserve it, like with serum persistence. That's fucking great. Good job. There's your flower. But for making a fucking thing that pretty much every game has now, and like making it like in the worst fucking possible way, no, like here's a cracker and go fucking fix it. It is the same, like in my business, in music, it is the same fucking thing. Like if I make a bad song, I'm not gonna get money for that. If I get money and I don't make a good song, the fucking guy that paid me is gonna fucking just tell me, dude, I this is shit. This is dog shit. Just make something else. Make it better. I don't like this. It's so like, do we have an understanding here, guys? Like, I don't know. All right, I'm probably like 30 minutes in, so I'm gonna cut it short here because I can fucking rant for 4 hours about this. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I love you guys, I really do. Don't forget to bring the towel when you're traveling through space, and ta-ta-da-da-ta. My dog's asleep, but I'm gonna tell you to subscribe without trying to wake her up. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. So subscribe right now, and I love you. Yes, I do. Mwah. Bye.